Hey guys, welcome to my channel and welcome back to another video. So in today's video, as you guys can probably tell by the title and thumbnail, I wanted to talk to you guys a little bit about why I'm scared for Heartland Season 14, Episode 5. And now, when I mean scared, I don't mean that I think this episode's going to be really bad, or I don't mean that I don't want to watch this episode, but I'm just scared for what they are introducing in this episode, and I'm scared for how the larger majority of Heartland fans and the just the, I guess, larger Heartland community in general is going to react, and how they are going to feel about this new storyline. Ish. I don't know. But before we go any further in today's video, I need to remind you guys to please leave a like on the video if you enjoy, and to subscribe to our channel if you haven't already to help me reach the goal of 20,000 subscribers. I would really appreciate that. And in return, I promise to keep you guys as up to date as possible on everything Heartland Season 14 related. So if you want daily Heartland videos and Season 14 updates, make sure you hit the red subscribe button down below. I would really appreciate it. But now, let's continue talking about today's video topic, which is Heartland Season 14, Episode 5. Now, Heartland Season 14 is different. I've said that many times, so much that you guys are probably tired of me saying how different Season 14 is from the rest of the Heartland TV show series. And if Heartland Season 14 already didn't have so many drastic changes to the story and to the overall, just the TV show in general and the story going forward, I don't think I would be as nervous for this new storyline. And to be completely fair and honest, I don't even know if this is something that's going to just be in this episode, or if this is gonna be for the rest of Season 14, or if it's gonna be, you know, something that is long lasting on the show. But just going by the trailers for Heartland Season 14, Episode 5, you see a character that I'm like 80% sure is Sam from Season 13. Sam is the one that wanted Amy to gentle one of the wild horses for him, and he also bought Big River from Tim in Season 13. And in the trailers, we see Tim, Jack, and Sam, or who I'm guessing is to be Sam, get into a little bit of an argument or discussion, and it ends by Sam saying, "Get off my property or I will call the police." So, there's that. And we see that Sam is playing some kind of, or maybe coaching, baseball game, and I don't know how I feel about baseball being brought into Heartland Season 14, or just Heartland in general, to be completely honest. Heartland, to me and to a lot of Heartland fans, is about the horses. And to be completely honest, that's the reason I started watching Heartland, was because I loved horses. Now, of course, I have grown to love and be invested and emotionally connected to the characters of the show, but the reason that I started watching Heartland in the beginning was the horses, and I was very excited to learn more about the horses and just to see Amy work with horses, and that is still one of my favorite parts. In fact, I will go back and re-watch the earlier seasons, and my favorite thing to re-watch is when Amy works with a troubled horse, because she's just so good at it. And even before Season 14 started and all the speculation was going on about Graham Wardle's possible departure from the show, and, you know, the possibility of Ty dying, some of you guys have said, you know, when all that speculation was going on, that even if Ty dies, as long as the horses are still a part of the story, you guys will continue to watch the show. And now, of course, as of 1401, we do know that Ty has passed away, and yeah, and that in itself is a huge thing for Heartland and just the story in general. So I don't really know how introducing a new sport is gonna go, because it's not about horses. I don't know. I don't really know how to feel about the whole addition of baseball on Heartland. It just seems very, very, very out of place. And to be honest with you guys, I'm not looking forward to it. When I watch Heartland, I watch it because I love the characters, I love the horses, and I love the ranch style life, and the country life. That's what I watch Heartland for. And to see baseball be brought into Heartland, I'm like, why? Now, again, I don't know if this is going to be a one episode thing where Sam shows up and then everything gets resolved in one episode and then we never see him again. But it's about baseball. I'm sorry, I can't. Why? Like, why can't it be about the horses instead? Why can't we see Amy work with horses instead of it being about baseball? Anyway, Heartland season 14 already has a lot going against it in terms of fan reactions and opinions. Of course, Ty's death being a major, major emotional, heartbreaking scene. It's like, yay, Heartland season 14 has started 2 minutes in. Now cry for the rest of the season. Enjoy. No, but I don't know. I know that a lot of people watch Heartland for the horses and for Amy's connection with horses, and I feel like bringing in baseball might just be a bad thing. As I said, Heartland season 14 has already changed a lot. You've seen the story change a lot. Case in point, Ty's death. We lost a main character, and I don't know how all these changes to the story are going to go. And to be completely honest, if you guys cannot tell, I'm just not excited for baseball to be in Heartland at all, in any way, shape, or form. Why can't it be another rodeo event? I don't know. Now, that being said, Caleb is in 1405, and we saw in the promo yesterday that was released on the official Heartland YouTube page that the rodeo grounds are severely damaged from the fire that took place in 1404, and I'm guessing that that is going to be a storyline in 1405 as well, which I'm super excited for. I'm sorry, I can't get over the fact that they're bringing baseball into Heartland. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know why it's bothering me so much, but it is, okay? Like, baseball of all things. So it's a country show about horses, but now one of the characters is a baseball coach? Why? Just, okay. Now, you guys can be saying, you guys will probably think I'm overreacting, but I love this show. I don't want to see anything destroy the show more than Ty's death already has. And I'm aware of how many fans are so angry, to say the least, at, or for the lack of a better way of explaining it, at Ty's death and how the writers handled it. Now, I won't get into it, but I'll just say that people need to relax when it comes to blaming the writers for Ty's death. Graham wanted to leave. They had to make a way for his character to leave. And if you are upset at the way that they went about it, I suggest you guys go watch the interview with the executive producers of Heartland on the official Heartland YouTube page. They will explain everything, and they will explain why they chose to kill off Ty's character instead of other storylines such as a divorce or separation. I highly recommend you guys go watch that video if you are angry at the producers for killing off Ty. But again, it was Graham's decision and we need to respect that. But in all honesty, baseball, I'm sorry, it seems so out of place, and I can already like sense, and I can already see and predict the comments of, you know, future videos and people's comments on social media being like, why baseball? Bring back the horses. And I completely 100% agree. Baseball, it would be like if Heartland introduced, you know, magic. And I'm like, why? Anyway, that is basically all I have for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of, you know, baseball being in 1405 and Sam's character in general. Now, I'm going to make a whole other video on Sam being Amy's new love interest because that's been brought to my attention by like hundreds of you. So I will make a video on that as well. But I don't know. I can't stop thinking that bringing baseball into a Heartland episode is not gonna go over well. And yeah. Anyway, this is a very different video than normal. I needed to talk to someone about this, and I have a Heartland YouTube channel where I talk about everything Heartland related. So if you guys are still here and listening to me ramble about baseball in Heartland for now almost 12 minutes straight, thank you. I appreciate you so very much. Please remember to leave a like on the video if you enjoy, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to help me reach the goal of 20,000 subscribers. But with that being said, I'm gonna go. Goodbye.